Live.
Bum 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 bum. Welcome once again to the Tales of Hyboria. An exciting adventure awaits all as the world of Conan opens to our view. With us and their mighty cavalcade of personalities, we have the one known as Angus, played by Sengoku.
Death to all my enemies!
We have Mahambi, played by the tiny Spock. Ooh.
Do you want to live forever?
And of course, we have Devor, played by Osmond.
Hello!
And then, of course, we have Gudrun, played by Sky Fox.
I am also here.
It's my thing.
Hanzi is in fact with them, but the actor will be portrayed by myself in a small wig. And we have gathered once again. Our group have made their way far from the red pit from whence they were once slaves. They now travel alongside Rodan, once dog war, whose contracts have brought them much wealth of coin and gear of quality. Altogether, they have roamed across Ophir to Corinthia, and now find themselves in Zamora, as many weeks have passed. Not far from Zamora, in between Zamora and Shadazar, we see in this moment a violent engagement as they are near to victory. The glorious Red Pit Raiders exude violence and gore upon their enemies. Tell me, Angus, how you end another one of these mercenaries as they stand before you.
I reach back with my greatsword and I slice the man's arm off, and then I pick up his arm and bludgeon him to death with it.
He is brought blood and gore as he is pummeled with his own phalanges. Davor, how do you aid and kill another foe as you see them coming towards you and your hound?
I stand there and I look a little lost, and then I look at him, and then my dog kind of tackles him to the ground, protecting me because I wasn't paying attention.
Throat ripped, blood sent across faces, and a palm bitten into to summon another hound. Mahambi, tell me how yet another foe drops dead from your mighty strike.
I deliberately paint him into a corner. I back him up against rough terrain until he slips, and then I stab him with my hunting spear.
Chest explodes in a volume as you pull out the spear, gripping towards his innards that now exposed to the world dies. Gudrun, how do two more get felled by your mighty strike?
My axes were thirsty. I pounced on them, buried one of the axes directly into his neck, sliced through and into the other's belly, and then kicked him with my foot on his chest off of my axe.
The strike sends him off of his willant form as he is sent flying about. As then, in that moment, the group of you see a line of archers prep, and they fire showering arrows upon the group. Some strike, some do not, but all together we see the group charge into the archers and tear them apart. As the scene is shifted to one less touted in gore nor coated in drinking form and lustrous gold. We see the group finally together after their recent success. The air of the brazen buzzard is thick and purpled with smoke. At this late hour, most patrons slump in their chairs or squat in the alley outside, emptying their guts. A few snickering rogues toss dice. A few dancers make themselves known to each of you, and others allure for bedsides as they show exposed different parts of their form. Most of the sellswords that sit around you are weary after times and different engagements. What do we see of each of our heroes as they are reveling in their recent success? What do we see Davos up to? Or Davor, I'm sorry, Davor.
Well, I'm feeding the dogs. I'm looking for things to feed the dogs with on the bodies. Any scraps of meat they had. And I'm making sure everyone is healthy.
Of course. As a dancer comes by, what does Angus do as he sits with his flagon, or is he standing? I do not know. Tell us.
Angus is over in the corner. He's sort of cornered a group of drinkers, and he's telling them tales of his greatness. And then I bludgeoned him to death with his own arm, and then I threw his body at his friends.
Oh my gods! That's amazing!
Buy me a drink.
As they nod and quickly buy you multiple drinks as they are layered next. As he regales, Gudrun, what are you up to as you have a fine new necklace of a glittering form?
I'm relaxed with one foot up on the stool next to me. Just drinking, relaxing, trying to flirt with whatever might give me the attention that I want. I'm even eyeing up the topless barmaid who would normally require, coin for her time, but I'm trying to convince her to do it for free. So
There is nothing free in this world, though for the right coin all the same, her eyes tell you that a language can be spoken, the price may not be as expensive as otherwise. And Mahambi, how is she tiding herself?
She can be found on one of the fires in one of the corners, roasting her prize game, a wild boar that she found on the way back.
Oh, and how it has been eaten. Your companions have each been able to sup a proper meal, getting their grubby hands upon it, but you taste the sweet pork, and it gives nourishment to your belly and to your very being, as you have hunted, you have killed, and you have ensured that it has served its purpose. As
Mead
each
here
of your...
may be a
Go ahead.
somewhat undrinkable swill. Mead here may be much of an undrinkable swill, but it's nice to base this upon pork.
As some of the patrons nod as they pay you a few coins to grab a small hotch of the pork, and they dip it into the mead to give it a little more sweetness as they eat. As you each are regaling, engaging in carousing, in through the door, helping Redan who you see is taking a bad shot of an arrow as he's limping from that firing line. You see Hansi helping him inside and helping him into a chair as he sees the group of y'all. Hansi kind of waves at the group. Brothers, sisters, looks like we got something worth talking about here.
What's that, Hansi?
What happened to you?
As Hansi gestures to Redan, pats his shoulder. We might have something of coin, something we can all appreciate, and possibly a little bit of glory.
You had me at glory. Just the last thing you said.
Before that, he wasn't paying attention.
What did you say?
Yep, you were also very perceptive.
What happened?
As Redan, as Hansi is like trying to hold it, but he's like shaking his head. Redan chuckles. I was hit, if you remember, during the last fire of the arrows. Looks like it nicked more than I thought it would. I might be out impropered. Could someone give me some of that joint to that boar over there? I'd much appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. For you, on the house. Just for you, mind you. As I call out to the other patrons.
Mahambi, I've always loved your style. If you're one of us, you matter most. He nods to you and takes a bite.
Be fair,
He,
if you weren't currently bleeding out, I would have had you pay like the rest.
Thank you kindly. The tourniquet will last some time, the wrappings. But it's important what I share with you, as others might be pined of interest. As he licks his lips after consuming, he gestures for you all to come closer. I've been meaning to propose something to you all. Something that's come recently. Something that could be lucrative. More lucrative than all the sword selling we've been doing. What say ya?
I know where this is going, but I won't go back to that life.
Haven't told us what it is yet.
It's whoring, right? I won't
Well,
whore myself
Davor,
out
I'm
anymore.
Davor, I'm
Lord.
sure you made quite a good slut, but no longer is those days for you.
Oh, I was
Instead-
a slave. I didn't make much money.
Of
It's good
that
times,
we
though.
can all agree. The Red Pit Raiders have come quite a distance since our time in bondage. Because of that, I just wanted to see if y'all fancy risking our hides for more coin than we could spend on a prince's ransom. And
You-
think of the stories. Go ahead.
You have my attention.
Prince's ransom? Are we
poor-
kidnapping a prince?
Nay. Recent earthquakes, followed by a massive sandstorm in the southeast, have uncovered some ancient ruins. Atop this topmost portion has become exposed, seems to be a dome. Its center is of tiny aperture, a seal, if you will, where a capable, let's say, peruser might be able to gain entrance. See, winks up at Hansi, and that's why Hansi's got kind of a grin. What do you think will be inside? Gold, jewels, relics. Hansi looks pretty onto this. Mind reels with the possibilities, don't it, loves? It could be something for all of us. No.
You asked us to grave rob. Could face a curse.
Well, you're right. If there's a curse, this could all be a damned journey. Then again, what's the point of curses but to keep you from the good stuff? It's a 2-day journey from here to the site. alone descending into the depths and gathering all that treasure. Thoughts?
I worry not about a meager curse. It cannot harm me.
I like corn.
Coin.
Corn?
How do you feel about coin?
Coin!
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty good too.
Yeah.
You can buy a lot of corn with corn. Sorry.
Just try opening your ears.
As the two of them look confused, as corn hasn't been discovered yet.
What is this corn? What do you speak of?
Oh, it's this really cool musical band that I hear of. It's a traveling bard. He got shot in the throat, and now he sounds real rough. But he makes it work.
Boom!
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right. Oh, someone
mean-
get that dog and
You
choke
mean
it.
that 90-year-old? You mean that 90-year-old bard that sits about the tavern?
Yeah.
He's been smoking too much his entire life. His voice, I don't understand how it hasn't given out yet.
He's really making it work, though. It's a banger song.
Yeah. Something takes a
You
part
say
of him.
so.
Yep.
If you say so, I think he's 2 steps away from death myself, but
Yeah, well, aren't we all?
I'm not from this region. I don't know what your music sounds like.
Yeah, he's
Well,
been
allow
quite
me to play you the
through
song of my people. Now, maybe. Sorry.
Maybe later.
Yes, he's been through quite the twisted transistor. But yes, any other thoughts?
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Yes, we can. If we raid this tomb, we can gather the ancient artifacts that lay within, and then think of the glory. Could buy, like, at least 3 or 4 more swords.
Like. Okay.
I
He's
haven't
got a
much need for
point.
gold or that for glory, but if this is something you all want to do, I can't as well leave you alone and let you die.
I mean, you could. That's kind of like the whole vibe with everyone else we've talked to before. My grandson
maybe I'm
sold me into
different.
slavery for a bag of beans.
That's terrible.
Think about when you go back to your village and the tales you can tell. They'll make you queen.
I would like to be queen one day. It will help change my village for the better. Alright, fine.
Ah! Then, with no negatives, as Hansi interjects, so everybody's onto this, right?
Hang on, Sonny Jim. We haven't heard from everyone. Oh, never mind. She's, off diving.
Yeah, she seems very preoccupied.
I mean, can you blame me? I've been listening. Just anything that will get me more blood, you know. I'm down. How you doing?
How you doing?
Was that line to us?
She's
or to
a
the barmaid.
no, to the barmaid. She's very pretty.
No, I meant the
Long,
one about
raven
blood.
hair. No, that was to you.
But if we do end up cursed, as I turn it back to Hansi, if we do end up cursed, I'm gonna kick your ass to all eternity.
Well, we don't get cursed. Aye, of that we have to ensure. But whatever happens, it'll all be on my head. Unfortunately, I can't go with y'all, but Hansi already informed them where it is. Group of y'all can be able to get onto this right proper.
Fear not, Crom will protect us. At least me.
Absolutely, dog brother. Absolutely.
And why can't you come with us?
As he
Because
points
he's
at the
injured.
arrow that's inside of his leg.
He's kind of
He's-
taking an arrow to the knee.
His adventuring days are over.
It seems like just a scratch.
Yes, 'tis but a flesh wound.
He's but a flesh wound. Come on, let's get going. You got a healer
It
with
will
you.
be, but he will have to take some time to heal, which is why you should be eating your pork. I gave it to you for free so you could eat it. You need
Don't
the
eat it.
strength.
He's been eating.
Yeah, he has.
Not fast enough.
As he eats
Oh,
more, as he looks
goodness.
kind of.
He's been trying to.
Good job.
He's been trying to pork harder than Sky.
Yep. Mean if you want to drag me out there, sure.
Yeah, sure, hop on. And the old man will not crouch because he's already crouched, but he'll just like slap the top of his butt. Hop on. I'll give you a biggie.
As he looks at y'all, just like shakes his head, like what the fuck. As Hansi helps him to his feet. As Radan's just kind of walking real fucked up with that arrowhead in his leg.
No, if he comes with us like this, he'll be dead weight. No offense.
None taken. That's what I was thinking.
Devore, can't you use some of your magics on him or something?
I could. He hasn't asked yet.
The arrow is lodged in his leg. It does not simply get healed by your magic.
I mean, I can take care of that
Yeah,
part if that's the
yeah,
only
we
thing keeping us from.
We can pull it out.
Yeah.
My pull-out game's real good. It's actually terrible. I had so many grandsons.
Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you can
Are you
heal
sure?
Radan.
Are you sure we shouldn't take him to a healer?
I am a healer. It's the
You
same
heal
energy
yourself
as-
by making yourself bleed.
No, I summon dogs by make myself bleed. I heal myself with this. I'll just do a little bit of magic.
Okay.
I have the blood of Jabal Sab
Alright,
with
then.
me.
Okay, so you take the time to heal him?
Sure.
That is what you want to do?
He's healed. How many
Okay,
times do I gotta
as-
use it?
As he, you heal the arrowhead out of his fucking knee.
No, we yank the arrowhead out and then we heal.
That's
the
why I
hole.
said you pull it out of his knee. That's why I said
Oh.
you pull it out.
I heard
Diggity.
we healed it out.
Oh,
The
sorry.
pull-out game.
You pulled out the arrow head and you heal the leg as he slowly helped to his feet. All right, I guess I'm coming with y'all.
See, you were whining for nothing.
Alrighty.
Do you want to keep the arrow? I would.
You know what? I'll wear it around my neck. Takes the arrow and puts it around his neck.
All I have to say is he better not steal any of my kills.
I don't think you can. Let's move on.
Okay.
Show us to this tomb.
Okay. As it will take a 2 days trip there. As the group is making their way on down. Would anyone like to roll me 2d6s?
I was gonna say someone who has it open. Would be ideal.
There you go. 4 and a 5.
Okay. As the group makes their way out there, the wind begins to pick up at times and kick about as the 2 days go by relatively easily. Are any conversations had?
And so, if you melt this specific rock at just the right temperature, it becomes a goo, and that's what I make the candies out of.
What kind of rock can you make candies out of?
Sugar.
But it's
It's
How
a
did the
rock.
sugar become a rock?
Sugar was always a rock.
Don't try and
Salt is a
understand
rock
his
too.
sorcery.
Sugar is like honey.
No,
Isn't
it's a
it?
rock.
No,
But how did
sugar
it become a
distinctly came
rock?
from a plant. It came from
Well,
a
then I have
plant. It
No,
was like
no.
sap.
No, there's a specific rock. It was in the mine. And if you melt it down, you crush it up, it becomes sugar. You melt it, it becomes this caramel treat. And then, if you eat it, it makes you happy.
I don't understand
Oh.
any of
Good
this.
run. Like I said, don't try and understand his sorcery.
Where did you find the sugar rock in its original raw form?
In the
Because we
mine.
grew sugar where I came from. It was a cane, like a grass.
I mean, you can get the same product from multiple sources. Like how you can get blood from a human and also from an animal. You can,
Alright, I won't argue that point for you there.
I'm just saying, it was sugar rocks.
And they were sweet?
I mean, you
How-
had it.
How did you discover this? Were just licking random rocks in the cave?
Well,
Maybe.
You
I
know the
learned-
answer to this.
I learned that when they're whipping you, if you chew on a rock, it makes the whipping hurt less. But then one day, the rock just kind of shattered, and I was like, it's a little sweet. So I discovered that I could chew this sweet rock, but I figured there was a better way to do it because it still hurt my teeth. I don't have much longer with these teeth. So I melted the rock down, and it became a goo substance, and I wrapped it in a little bit of cloth, and it became my candy. Pretty ingenuitive.
Could be a
Yes.
fine business investment as long as you tell no one else.
Yeah, I think it was that cave under Werther's Hill.
Yeah, that's why I called them Werther's caramel chocolate.
Oh.
It's the
And
candy
they don't
of
have any kind of
the candy of Werther's origin.
I'm gonna go hunt.
You want a Werther's?
Sure.
What kind of terrain is
So I,
around us?
It could.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just take
the
the
terrain
worms
that is
in my hand and put it in a pouch.
Mm-hmm.
the weather that is around you is reminiscent of open plains, rolling hills, a few mountains dispersed intermittently. Very very much an open plainsy region. Warm for certain.
Hmm. Apart from some large hills, this is quite a nice place.
I've got the worst case of swamp ass.
Oh my god,
that was an overshare, old man.
my Grom.
Sorry, I just, we're all talk. I haven't had a lot of friends in my life. I don't know what to talk about. You guys like wolves?
Of course I do.
Did you know that I can summon them?
Yeah, I mean, like that's the one thing we know about you.
I
can heal
had
too.
no idea.
Let me tell you, I just bite myself and they show. Not magic. He's just baiting the ground. Sorry.
Bye, Ymir. And I just walk on.
Who's Ymir?
You're kidding, right?
I've been a slave for a very long time.
Ymir, the god of warriors.
Oh. Crom is the god of warriors.
Crom is the god of mind your own business.
I follow Jabal Sag. He's the god of animals. Did you know that men and beast once spoke the same language?
By now, Yahambi is out into the woods and mountains, just completely out of earshot from everyone else.
As yeah. After that,
This is a great conversation, guys.
some time eventually passes as the group of you make your way, arriving at the edge, the lower right edge of the map here, noticing in front of you the crest of a hill, a further on cliff face, and what looks to be a large dome. As you see around you, variety of shrubs, rolling hills, rocks, the like. What is it that the group is going to do?
So we're coming from the southeast.
Correct. You're coming from over here.
Hmm?
1 moment.
You're
sorry.
tapping in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Are we coming from down here
I thought it was here.
or here? Huh?
You guys see your tiny selves.
Yep.
Oh, I see us. Yes.
I see us now. Do I see any sugar rocks?
No, but you see the dome that is likely the thing that they talked about before. You see the crest of a hill, and you see some cliffs over there.
Well, there's really only one thing in the area that's of interest. I mean, the hills are cool and all, but it's a giant tit in the ground.
Of course. So you just head straight on to the wonderful dome, huh?
To the sand nipple!
I say we go to the hill and survey the scene.
It's on the way!
The hill.
As you stand
Okay.
upon the hill. Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
Oh, I was disagreeing. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Got you. As you stand upon the hill, you're able to see a multitude of things. Not only do you see the dome, as most of it is covered up, but you're able to see the top of it. Now you are able to get a solid scope of it. There are strange, noticeable markings that are only seen on the top of the dome. They indicate a weathered age, something you would not have seen had you stayed at a standard level. As well, there also seems to be animals further on. You're not sure if they are hyenas or wild dogs. They look to be scalping the area far to the west.
Where are the dogs?
Far to the west.
So way over there.
Why don't you go talk to them or something?
Which way is
If
the
they are
wind blowing?
hyenas or wild dogs, I can't tell, but either way, they'll be severely dangerous.
Which
There's no
way the-
reason with those creatures they're there to kill.
Which way is the wind blowing?
Which way is the wind blowing?
Are we upwind or downwind?
From the dogs.
You are currently, the wind is blowing northwest.
Well, it's likely they already suspect we're here because we're upwind from them. I say we just stand and watch for a minute and see if they move. Or we start shooting at them.
Is there some kind of check we can do to see if they noticed us or not?
Sure. Okay, give me a wits check.
Wits check.
2d6 plus the value in my wits, right?
1d6, unless you have something
1d6.
special.
12.
1d6 plus. Um, plus 4.
Don't forget to roll a d10 whenever y'all are.
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
Do you guys still have the macros saved?
I don't. I have
Okay,
my
so
attack.
for my wits check, that is a 6.
Did you roll a 1d10 with that?
Thought I did. Let me try again. Sorry.
Thank you, Sky.
As the two of you take a moment, we see that Davor, as specifically dog-like creatures, are kind of your specialty. You're able to tell that based on their movements, they do not immediately seem to want to attack. It seems like their attention is firmly drawn in that area. Meanwhile, for Mahambi, you can tell based off their movements that they've recently had a kill. And right now they are focusing more on territory. As far as you know, you can't pick up beyond that, but they seem to have more of a defensive stance.
I think as long as we don't get too close to them, we should be fine.
Yeah, I can see very clearly. I have a very clear sight. They won't notice us. We can get in there.
Okay, let's go while they eat.
Nom 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 nom. As they chipper and hoot as the group of y'all make your way up. You come closer, casing the side of the this structure. Dome itself seems to have the aperture right here. Would anyone like to make me a wits check upon coming closer?
I would. I just got the macro for it. Thank you, Sky.
Yeah, go for it.
9.
All right, 9. Okay. Davor notices what seems to be a lack of weathering, and it seems to have been buried soon after it was constructed. Why would those who raised it bury it so quickly?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's cursed.
What makes you think it's cursed?
Well, I can't see another reason to open this bad boy up and then immediately close it back up and try and bury it again. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Maybe it's a tomb. People do that with tombs, don't they? As he just looks around the group.
I mean, you're not wrong, but this is recent. There's no weathering. Let's go in regardless, though.
Let's look for the entrance.
Is that not it?
Is that not it?
You go over and you place your. It takes a moment, but Devor, you are able to show your companion that this is in fact the contraption to enter. Looks to be a giant seat with a symbol of Stygia upon it.
Yeah, no, this is how we get in. I'll go in first. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm already mostly.
As you roll you roll it to the side. Okay, yeah, it opens with relative ease, as it doesn't seem to be giving any difficulty. Sliding to one side, opening a dark hole that the light only stretches ever so within. As you're sure you'll need to use your torches.
Okay. I'll light a torch.
You light a torch as you see a little bit better that it is definitely dark and spooky, but it seems to start opening up further in at the edge of your light. You'll have to step in further.
I go in.
Okay.
I bring
You
everyone
step
in.
in.
Who's coming in with me? Is it just me?
I'm going in.
I'm going to scan the scene. Do I see any other treasure hunters?
No.
Good.
No would-be bastards or nothing.
I'll turn around and enter then.
Yeah, I'll follow behind.
Welcome to MTV's My Crib.
What does that
Joke.
mean?
It's a joke. I used to tell my household when I would show them the rock I live under. Back
I'm
when
going
my
in
house
with my
burned down.
short bow ready.
Why do you speak in riddles, old man?
Because I'm not smart enough to rhyme. Boom.
Okay, that one was funny.
As you all enter, the way locks behind you. As you do not see Radan or Hansi with you.
Those bastards! They tricked us!
I goddamn knew it. That's why I healed him. Why didn't you fucks bring him in? No, it's fine. It's fine. I need some Valium.
We'll just have to fight our way out and then kick their asses.
No, I think I can get it open. As he just starts, like, seemingly pointlessly, just tearing into it, just, like, trying to...
Boom! Boom! You're doing your best.
Mhm.
It is at this moment you realize this place did not have exterior locking mechanisms. No, the contraption was made to lock so that it only opens from one side, locking whatever from getting out.
No.
But what purpose does that have?
To keep something in?
Well, obviously, but I mean, what the hell? This doesn't look like a jail.
Does it look like a jail?
What do you see?
I'm fairly certain that I don't know that much about set worshippers, but I mean, they do worship a giant snake, don't they?
What does that have to do with this?
Yeah, it's very rare that
I've
we
had-
see a manifestation of a god. The last
I've had
one.
snake before. It tastes like chicken.
Yes, I'm not saying that it would be a manifestation of a god. I'm just saying, if they have you never seen a giant snake?
What does a giant snake
Yes,
have to
it
do with
tastes
our
like- It
scenario?
tastes like chicken.
Never mind. This is why I don't talk, and
Wha-
I just
No,
go back
no,
to trying to figure out the.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we see no
door mechanism.
nothing snake marked, right? Am I wrong?
Well,
I
it
mean,
was
we haven't really looked
Stygian.
around yet.
You have not seen anything at all that is snake-like. No.
Okay,
But-
I
but
I
no,
inferred
no,
that
but-
from the mention of Stygia.
Yeah, no, I got you. I understood. I dropped a Werther's and I was trying to dust the sand off of it. I'm sorry.
As we will
You don't
take
see
a
any way back, at least.
we will
Just
while you
forward.
guys converse amongst yourselves, or how you will. We're going to take a quick bio break of less than 5 minutes.
I was confused. I thought I missed
Yes.
a snake thing somewhere.
No.
We
It
haven't
was
looked through the rules
entirely. It was entirely the mention of Stygia, and I inferred.
Yeah, no.
Makes an
I
ass
understood
out of
what you're
you
talking about.
and me, Sky.
Ass, but I get it, huh? Because asp is a type of snake.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Gudri's not smart.
You know who is smart?
Aren't you supposed to be smart?
I am!
Hmm.
I can be smart and also have dementia? Fuck you!
It's a bit like being an adventurer but taking an arrow to the knee.
Oh, those guys are a bunch of bitches. They should just outright say they got married. They're just trying to comb the land for all the hot ass. Fucking cowards. Did you guys hear that?
No.
It
What
must
did
have
you-
been the wind.
The walls are closing in.
A spear has pierced my shield. What am I talking about?
An arrow hit my chin.
Oh,
It must have been the wind. Must
You
have
can hear
been
into
simply
my
my
skull.
imagination. I love that song.
it's a great song. I love it. I'm glad I found it. The Werthers?
Sure. I eat the Werthers, the offered candy, and continue trying to mess with the door because, it's got to work at some point.
Well, I mean, logically at least, the person who made this would have likely made a way for him to get out after testing it, so we just have to find that secret exit.
Or why is it that our companions on the outside aren't trying to open it again?
Well, you know how my grandson sold me into slavery.
You have mentioned it a time or two, yes.
They're betraying us.
That's what it seems like.
Or they're dead. But
Hopefully it's the latter, because if it's the former, I'll kick their asses until it's the latter.
I also hope it's the. I kind of hope it's the former, though. My dogs are hungry, and it's really hard to get meat easily out here.
Mm.
As
That I
we
can attest to.
close... Go ahead.
That I can attest to.
Yeah, no, we're gonna absolutely fucking get out of here, and I'm gonna feed those fucks to my dog. My dog. Where's my dog? No, let me out. I didn't have a dog.
Okay.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Meh.
As you enter, your firelight illuminates only a portion of the circular, high-ceiling chamber. The ground beneath your feet is a mix of cracked sandstone, tiles, and natural earth. Am I coming as an echo on
Yeah.
somebody?
Yes.
Is it victorious?
I'm
Likely.
willing to bet.
Almost
Is that
guarantee
better?
it's not mine.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, better.
Okay, good.
Uh-huh.
I just closed the door and cut off any conversation with her.
Good.
All right.
There you go.
At the center of the room,
Can't have conversation any other way.
yeah, lining
Oh.
up directly below the aperture from which you entered, lies a large, perhaps 30 feet in diameter,
No,
How
I'm
is it
still,
picking my
I'm
voice up?
still hearing it.
Hello.
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 Did you unplug it from your earbuds?
No, they're in my earbuds. Sound's coming directly in my ears.
Hello, my name's Potter.
Hello, my name is Victoria.
There, okay.
And I'm also here.
My name's
Hello.
my name's also Victoria.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
And
Do you know his real name?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no idea if it's Victoria or not.
Yeah.
And I'm
Actually,
also
no, I don't. I'm
Victoria.
sorry.
And I'm
I was just
Spartacus.
checking lies. I want
I'm-
to be. I want to be respectful of all pronouns and preferred names.
And I'm Victoria. And I'm Victoria.
And I'm poor
I'm
Victoria.
Victoria.
What?
I am Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus.
And I'm
At the center of the
Pudic-
room,
I'm Spartacus.
lining up directly below the aperture from which you entered,
Yeah.
lies a large, 30, perhaps 30 feet in diameter, portal lid. Its surface etched with ominous figures and horrifying creatures, seemingly conjured from nightmarish and ancient civilizations. High, heavy chains stretch across this crisscross to form an X. It's as foreboding a warning as any you've ever seen. A chamber that once led. How is it picking up my voice? Victoria, could you please go to the kitchen table?
It's because you talk in a
It's-
specific
what the
frequency.
I
No,
talk in
At
a
this
specific
point, is it
frequency.
really? Is it really me?
it's getting all of our voices. I can hear echoes of all of us. See, I can hear it now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know why.
Get it?
Oh no, it's not doing it now. Okay,
Was it Wyatt the whole time?
maybe. Yeah, it might be Wyatt. You might be hearing. No, that doesn't make sense.
Hello,
Unless someone
my
has
name
their
is
YouTube-
Wyatt.
does someone have their
Hello, my
YouTube
name
on?
is Wyatt Smith. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello,
I don't hear
hello.
anymore.
Hmm.
I don't hear anymore.
No, me neither.
Yeah, so the walls are just really thin.
Uh
They're close.
But
Katie.
what? Oh, so it's picking up your voice, voice.
So
on my
when you were
computer?
sitting, remember, the wall is right behind the room, my love. So when you're sitting
Oh,
there,
okay.
yeah. Ah, I don't hear anymore.
I don't hear that.
Okay. And heavy chains stretch across this crisscross in the form of an X. It's a foreboding, a warning as any you've ever seen. Chamber that once led north has collapsed, remaining impassable. A doorless arch on the eastern side of the room leads to a deeper passage. On the west side of the room stands a door of cold, hammered copper. Boop. As this is where you all find yourselves.
Well, X marks the spot. I'm pretty sure we're in the right area.
Well, I don't think this is an area of treasure at all.
This is exactly where I would expect to find treasure. Or a death cult.
I don't like that that chained area very much.
Maybe there's a giant snake in it, like Golder said. Gold. What's your name, honey? I forgot.
Let's just go look at it.
No, but what's your okay?
It may be a booby trap. Be
Apologize.
wary.
Thank you, thank you, Bambi.
All right. So do you all head east or west?
I like west. But I was the last one to move, so.
Yeah. Eastern side of the room leads deeper into a passage. On the west side of the room stands a door of cold hammered copper.
I would
Where
like
do you
to
go?
look at the door.
So you go to you want to go to the west?
Yeah, we're gonna go look at the door.
To the west to find the nest. To the west to find the nest.
West.
We're looking for a nest of what kind?
Hey,
Well, you said there were
As you-
snakes, and snakes taste like chicken.
Go on.
okay. As the group makes their way to the western passage, so schmickle your mickles, schwaboopy.
Oh, boop, boop.
You make your way up to a door that seems to be pressed copper, high quality.
How fresh is it?
Beyond decades. You could not count how old this is, and yet the copper still glitters against the light of your torch, as though that this place has remained in pretty pristine condition, relatively. It must have been forged by a quality hand, or something is keeping things cleansed and fresh to a level.
Can we open it? Is it locked?
Of course. Okay, you go ahead and open it.
What? How does this happen? Does someone specifically open it, or do I see you all staring at it? And
You
by the
said,
time
and
get
I
there,
quote,
open
that
it.
You say that you open it, so you're
I was
opening
asking
it.
the others because they got
Oh,
there
okay.
first.
Why do we get there first?
Yeah, I'll open it.
So Gudrun opens it.
Yeah,
Yep,
Gudrun
Gudrun
walked
opens
out.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Gudrun.
Yeah. When he
Gudrun,
when he
make-
didn't remember my name,
I'm
I-
sorry.
I walked toward it and
You did say
wrenched
you
it
had
open.
interest. Okay. Go ahead and make me an edge check, please and thank you.
Okay. All right. Edge check. Grabbing my macro.
Ooh, that
Damn.
is a 1.
What do you mean?
But you did get a flex. So do you
I did,
cancel out
yeah.
the 1?
Yes.
Yep, it cancels out the 1 and makes it a standard roll of a 5. Okay.
You're really good at edging. What?
As you make your way up and begin to open the door, you find that something snaps in a single moment, and then you feel a terror. The door opens to a slightly larger room as a sharp piece of metal flings and stabs into her arm for 7 damage.
Whoa!
Oof.
That
Yeah,
looks
I-
very painful.
I recoil and move back toward the others.
What is it, archers?
What is it? Is it a dart of some kind?
You look
or-
over there and you see that it is some kind of dart.
Gods! Gods! This place is booby trapped.
Yeah, most ruins are. Here, let me get that for you.
And I'll heal her.
So you're going to heal her?
Yes.
Okay. How much do you roll to heal her?
I don't think I need to roll, right? I roll a d6 plus 6, and she took 7 damage. So no matter what, 7. Do you want me to roll because it's gonna do
As
something weird?
okay, so 7, she heals 1 HP.
What?
As you see that she has a festering wound, something
Oof.
that seems to be arcane or eldritch, a venom that subsides magic.
Well, time for my other skill set.
Can I suck the venom out?
Sure.
Will I let him suck the
That's
venom
up
Will
to
you
out?
let me
you.
suck the venom out?
Well, role play it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna suck the venom out of your wound.
What?
Okay.
What are you What?
I'm gonna suck You got some.
Good.
Look, I can't heal you. Yeah,
ooh,
look, it fucking hurts.
Fine.
I'm trying to help.
Fine. Just do it. And I
It's,
turn
no
away so
problem.
I don't have to watch.
it's true. I've heard it works.
I take out my false teeth. No.
Okay. Make me an edge 8 difficulty check to suck out this poison.
6.
As you begin to accidentally ingest,
Oh no.
Oh goddamn.
Sucks.
Why did we come in here?
as you take 9 points of damage as it festers within you.
Okay.
Mistakes were made.
It's fine. It was worth it.
Did you get the poison out?
No, it's your turn.
You don't look so well. I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
No, you have to suck it out of my mouth.
Absolutely
get it?
not.
It's in my mouth, but did I get it out of her?
Sure. You effectively draw it out of her body, but now it is within you. She can receive your healing, but you cannot effectively heal yourself. You can attempt to heal yourself, but it hurts.
No, that's fine. I don't need healing. I got a lot of strength in these bones.
This was a good trade.
I don't know if I like how that was stated. Okay, just be over here healing you guys when you get injured. Fucking ungrateful, barbaric ass, dip ass.
I'm gonna walk.
Don't
He'll
worry.
walk slightly away, and you see him in the corner sticking a finger in his throat.
Mahambi, you've been quiet this whole time as you're able to see through the door as it's been open. Another large room where a heaving of the earth has left its mark. Muck of the roof has collapsed, but a portion of the chamber remains free of rubble. A stone dais sits partially covered by a rubble, half of it shattered and strewn across the floor. Within this heap is a silver chest, about as big as a loaf of bread. What
Can I
does
check to
Mahambi
see
do
if
while they're
there-
all engaged with this? What?
Can I check to see if there are any more booby traps?
Sure. Give me a wits check.
Okay.
This is where Hansi would have been really useful if he wasn't a treacherous bastard.
Mhm.
Are we sure it didn't
Oh.
just close on them?
Roll your d10.
Yeah, because he could just open it.
Maybe it squished them.
I typed it in wrong.
Yeah, just one. That's correct. Just roll another d10 with it. You
Maybe
rolled
they're-
everything correct. Just roll a d10 with it. Okay, cool. Continue.
Okay.
Maybe they've been pressed by the door. Maybe they're bleeding out.
They better hope they're dead.
As they're engaged with this, you are very sure, Mahambi. I mean, they had this deadly thing. There probably isn't anything else in here that's going to be dangerous, so you could definitely get in this bitch.
Sure. What else? I'm gonna go look at the chest.
It doesn't seem any tense, as you're sure that you could crack this thing open with a dagger, actually.
Sure, I'll do that.
As you peer, ripping it open, the rest of you hear a lid crack open as you see Mahambi already in there. As she sees inside a dagger, ornately carved from an unknown metal. Its hilt has been deftly engraved and features jade, gold, and rubies. Its pommel is shaped into a toothy, devouring maw, as if a creature is eating the dagger from the bottom up. Its guard and haft are shaped to resemble the secondary knife, plunging into the creature's mouth. It is as if the weapon is attacking itself.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah.
They kind of check to see if there's anything magical going on in there.
Do you have
Do
magics?
you know what magic is?
Well, well, well.
Probably not. Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Look who comes crawling back to the senile old. Yeah,
No one even asked you for your input.
As
I
he
can
come up,
feel it.
as
There's
he
a
comes
bunch
up
of
there,
weird symbolic nature in here. Do you want to decipher it?
As I come up,
as you come up, Devore, you can see this intricate dagger. You can also decide there are other trinkets as well, but this seems to be the big ticket item.
all right. Can I check her dagger for magic?
You look it over. It's definitely cool. As go ahead and give me a wits check.
Well,
12.
That's good
Mhm.
wits.
This thing is really,
Max.
really impressive. It does not seem to bear magic, as that's not exactly how magic works. Arcane items are an oddity. What you definitely know, however, that not only is this Stygian craft, the metal is one that is, if it is what you have heard of, it could possibly be known as God's gold, known for being able to pierce the very heart of a god.
picks it up. He looks at it in the light a bit, taps it a bit.
It's not magic. It sure is nice though. It's made out of good gold. God's gold. God's gold.
God's gold. What does that mean, old man?
Oh well, if you believe in myths and legends, it's said to be able to pierce the heart of a god.
Not
Oh.
Crom.
Good
All
for
of them.
us.
You lie, filthy sorcerer.
I mean, really? Is it any fun to be a warrior if there's nothing that can kill you?
This is fair.
Which one of us here is the coward,
Yes, but not that paltry little dagger.
Could a dagger kill you?
No, nothing can kill me.
Then you're a pretty lame warrior.
Well, they start bickering. I just go through the other items that are in the chest.
Of course. As they are engaged in this important conversation, you scrounge up trinkets of gold and silver, as well a few cups teeming with ancient coin.
And Gudrun joins, right?
Yeah,
Naturally.
naturally.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
coin in this.
mostly
This is
looking
the
over
culture-
her shoulder though, because bleeding.
Because
Hang
we're
on, no, I
comfortable
got
like this
you.
for years.
I know the next time we're gonna be able to rest, actually.
Sky, do you want me to heal you now or wait till later?
I'll wait till later.
Okay.
Okay. As there seems not to be anything else of grandiose value over.
Do we want to continue further? Or are we happy with what we have?
Well, we can't leave, so.
We can go
That's true,
east.
We have to find a way out.
East.
You're right.
All right. You head to the Eastern Passage. We head to the Eastern Passage.
And for just one time.
Okay.
I would take-
Who is taking the lead as you make your way through the Eastern Passage?
Go on, big man.
Yeah, make Crumb's immortal warrior go first.
I was gonna say, all bittered by his accusations of cowardice. Angus will lead.
I'll be right behind him, armed with my spear.
Nice. Who next? Between Gudrun and Davor?
I'll go in front of the old man.
Okay.
Thank you, young lady.
Scooby-Doo gang is formed. The eastern passage yawns open, leading to a long hall, perhaps 10 feet wide, 10 feet high. The halls have been carved from natural stone, mixed in with portions with orange sandstone brickwork. In fact, as you pass, there is something that calls to our sorcerer. Can you make me another wits check as you're traveling here?
11.
You begin to notice something that you may not have before. As you travel through, there seems to be something otherworldly. You feel this sensation that there is a barrier, something below your very feet that is of dark nature. And from this, and with your success, gain 1 point of stamina as you feel yourself to drain some energy from this very essence.
You guys look back and you just see the old man like stomping on the ground.
Something's. That's fine, probably.
What
I
is
feel
it,
better,
sorcerer?
It's not fine if you're doing all that.
You just. Something feels wrong below us.
How far below us? Right below us?
Like under our feet.
Can I
Angus
tell
is
how,
gonna pull
how
out his
deep
sword
under our feet?
and just start stabbing the ground.
Begin stabbing the ground. Go ahead and everyone, as he starts stabbing the ground,
No,
make
wait,
me
no.
No, go for it.
a grit check.
Oh, what?
While he's doing that, I just do a.
check.
I got a 9.
While he's doing that, I just do a war cry.
Why?
The ground just fills up. Don't worry, you guys.
What's
Nice
my
grit.
grit? 5.
That's 2 so far. Slash, my dear, slash.
Do you not have the macro set up yet?
I do not.
Oh, what? Why didn't that work?
You messed up in between the 2 grits.
Does that work? Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Finally got it.
Road. Don't forget to roll your flex dice.
Yep, D10.
Oh yeah.
We all did great.
Yeah.
Oh!
I got a fucking one. Except for
Dude.
me!
Nah, you still did great. I don't think
It
the
was a
flex
one
dice
on the
one
flex
matters.
die, which does nothing. Yep, exactly. Exactly as all said. So, everyone, as the ground begins to shake a moment, no one jumps, no one runs in fear. You all hear a chittering beyond. As he ceases stabbing the ground, the chittering ceases.
I think I got whatever it was down there.
Please don't do that again.
But I hear something else.
No. Let's look. man.
Stop chittering. I hear other chittering.
That's your fucking bones if you don't stop stabbing the ground. Yes. The ground is the ground. Let's leave it alone and walk on.
I will proceed forward cautiously as does this chittering sound like anything familiar?
It is reminiscent to the sound of a tree having its bark cleaved off or cut or slowly ripped, as well as the sound of minced bones kind of clattering together, large and echoing.
Okay, we might have lumberjacks or skeletons up ahead. Get ready.
Maybe lumberjack skeletons.
Oh my god.
After approximately 40 feet, the hallway ends at what looks to be a cave-in. Whatever chambers might lie beyond are inaccessible, but a fissure riven into the wall is wide enough for one of you to crawl through, squeezing. It seems
Mr.
upon a
Immortal. Go on.
Can I look through it and see if I can see anything in this chamber?
Holy cow! Let's look. Get in there.
look.
There's lumberjack skeletons. It's not cowardice, it's practical.
We learned in true fear, lumberjacks and skeletons.
It seems to naturally scope downward, as it's part of a cave system sloping downward.
Okay. I will crawl through then.
Okay. You crawl, making it through. Say again.
Oh, I was gonna. It's entirely funny that the biggest guy is going through the small hole. I was ready. I was like on the verge of volunteering to go in when the old man started goading him.
As you push your
And
way
I just
through,
sat back and I'm just watching. I'm like, okay.
it seems
let's
that its
see.
original access point long buried. A series of holes and fissures leach fresh air, but are far too small for any further passages sit below you. As well, from here there seems to be no viable way to access any outdoors or any major portions. But it seems vast.
The chamber seems vast?
The vast amount of fissures, I'm sorry.
Oh,
The series of holes and fissures seem like a multitude.
Okay, I'm gonna lean into the fissure and talk to them. Okay, and there's no lumberjack skeletons, just a series of small holes.
All right. Well, let's get
crawl through
in.
the hole.
Hang on. I'll go first.
What kind
Don't
of
look at my
small?
ass.
You'll go first,
Kind-
alright.
Well, come in and look. I don't know.
Do they look like the kind of holes darts might come out of?
No.
That's a good point. I'm glad you thought of that.
No, I know a dart hole when I see one.
As
Get up
does everyone
behind
make their way in.
Goku.
Go ahead.
As
Yes.
20 darts shoot into Angus.
Are you feeling immortal still?
As you make it through into the natural earthen chamber, could everyone roll me an edge check?
Mm-hmm.
I can edge.
Thank you.
I have edged.
I should probably get all of these macros up and aside, like I'm sure you're doing.
Yeah.
I have it
Pause.
just as a line of buttons on the bottom.
Wait, you can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know you could
Wait.
do that.
Yeah, I need you to teach me to do that because I just have a Word doc.
I'm typing them in each time.
Oh
so
no.
on the right, you see where it has like where the chat is and it has like the tabs. The second to last tab with the 3 little what are those, hexagons? Collection. That's where you enter your macros.
Oh.
You add macro, you name it, and then you can. Yeah.
Oh, I did terribly. Oh, I did so badly.
You'll be fine. Oh no, Sengoku, Angus is gonna die. This is where the name Angus Patty comes from.
Yeah, that is a critical failure to let you know, Senegoku.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
Don't put your black dice.
He did.
I
he
did,
rolled a
and it
1
was
on
a critical fail. It was all
Mom
failing.
did.
It was all failure.
Yeah.
So
Mombi forgot.
this
his
is
black
what
dice.
happened. Say again?
There you go.
Thank you.
No worries.
Okay. Thank you. Devor and Gundren are able to notice what sounds to be a scratching or a growing clicking noise, but you can't really tell where it's coming from. Meanwhile, Mahambi, you notice that clicking and scratching sounds are coming from small fissures cut into the walls as opposed to the ground. They also seem to be giving a faint vibration that is coming from the earth under your feet. It is only at that moment that everyone watches as Angus, well, through the fissures and directly attacking and jumping at Angus, they're giant scorpions!
Oh, fuck!
Does it have the rock's face on it?
Not yet.
Thank God.
Oh no! I don't like how he said yen.
As we see them fucking everywhere, just absolutely filling things up. As the vibrations quake under your feet as they come up. In fact, as this throws you so far off, can you please, Angus, give me an edge check? Please edge for me.
Edge for me.
Or to me, whichever you prefer. And
can
please
do
beat a
both
9
at
on
the
this
same
one.
time.
I can only goon, but I'll try.
Okay.
Goon for me, baby.
Okay, I created all the things. Now, where do they show up? Where do all these macros show up?
In that same tab, make sure you click
In bar?
on the in bar, and then on the bottom left, you should see him in a line.
Nope. So, I'm just gonna click save changes. I don't see it.
Why don't you see him on in bar?
I don't know.
Did you click show as token action?
No.
Do you need to?
I don't know.
Try it.
I don't know what you've done, but
I've done it exactly like you said, but now I don't see the...
There is a check mark that says show macro quick bar.
Yeah, and I have that checked.
Okay.
Oh, I see it now. I see it now.
huh?
It's on the right for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting. Mine's
So
on the left.
It's edge. Yeah, there we
Ooh.
go. Sorry about that one. I was
You're okay.
scared and confused.
You're good.
You thought there
that
were
works out.
skeleton
That's
lumberjacks
my
coming after him.
everyday. It's my secret cap. I'm always scared and confused.
It's my next hit HBO show. Scared and Confused.
Okay, so I rolled it.
Oh, yeah. As the group of you are now what'd you get, bud?
I got a
me look.
10.
Okay, awesome. You are knocked off your center of gravity, but you are able to plant your foot. However, one of the giant scorpions gets to make an immediate attack against you. by Crom. Okay.
Better do good work, Scorpion. I'm gonna punch you like a horse.
Where are
You
you
punch
punching
horses?
horses?
Yeah. That's like the number one tenet of Crom. Is you gotta punch horses.
Is it?
Just gotta.
I know nothing of your strange religion.
Mm-hmm.
As it gets a 5, does that beat your physical defense?
Physical defense of 6.
Uh-huh. As it tries to sting you but is unable to accomplish the goal. Okay. As we're going to do initiativo, go ahead and roll them. So everybody give me your edging.
Edge check.
What does the flex die do on initiative?
That means that you get to either, because you flex, I believe it goes for anything. You can either instantly gain a point of stamina.
Oh yeah.
You
but that-
can. There's always something to gain from it.
I'll gain the stamina for now because I need to get
Okay.
back up to max.
Gain stamina, add a success, or do massive damage. Those are the 3 things that it'll.
Do massive damage on my initiative.
Yeah. Okay. So 5, 10, 8. Victoria, you're just getting these 6s. Roll a d10.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So initiative so
And
far is.
always a 2 on the 1d10.
And I'll use flex to dispose who gets to go first out of those who tie. So currently it is Sky. Angus. And then our homeboy. And then the motherfucker.
Oh my god, it rolled 38 initiative.
Oh,
Whoa! What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so 3 of them are gonna go before you. The rest of them are gonna go after. Okay. So Devore, 3 of them are gonna go before Devore. The rest go after.
Okay.
As coming through the ground, you see 2 sturdy folk who look much more capable than the rest. But we say starting at the beginning of everything is going to be Scott. So
All right.
you have multiple of these scorpions, and they are just flooding the area.
Okay. Do we have a battlefield map?
Unfortunately, sure, I can do that. I thought we could do Battle of the Mind, but I know some of you are autistic shit.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you mean,
That's a
some
little
of us?
helpful.
there's a million scorpions. Just swing at scorpions.
All I wanted
Okay.
to do. I didn't
Like-
Yeah,
want it.
no,
'Cause look
okay.
at how little a map I
Do
have.
you need to know?
Oh,
There's
great.
scorpions everywhere.
Okay, I
Scorpions.
swing at scorpions.
Okay, that's a conversation we can have.
There's no tactics here.
I mean, there can be.
I'm gonna slice at the ones that are coming at us.
Okay, you slice of the ones that are coming at you. So make yeah. So what you can do is you can make your first attack.
It's a nice ass kicking roll you got there.
Thank you.
There
Yep,
you go.
yep. Go ahead and roll me damage.
I don't remember how to do that.
It is on your sheet. You will roll.
It is literally your weapon, my dudette. You can be able to look at it, and it should tell you what your weapon is.
It's just a D6, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then do I also roll flex? I don't remember.
You roll flex for the attack. You don't roll it for the damage.
Okay.
As you do 3.
So I have 3 plus, I believe I have 5 in might.
You do.
So that should be 8,
and it's
right?
a melee, so you should be adding that. So yeah.
And then I
3
also
plus-
add 1 for the melee.
Yep.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
So 9.
Yes. It should be 9.
As you do 9 against one of them, tell me how it dies.
I just slash my axe right across its face, and the impact of the blade just like caves in its head,
Awesome.
and it goes limp.
All right, you still have 1 move left. Would you like to attack with it?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay, use your second move to attack. Go for it.
All right, another mic.
As you swing, this is going to hit it.
Okay, awesome.
Go ahead and do your damage.
All right, that is 5 plus 6, so 11.
Tell me how this one dies.
So after I crash into the first one, I wheel around and bring the axe down right into the center of the back of the next nearest one and
Badass.
crack it.
Hell yeah. Both of them lie dead from each of your axes. Bahambi,
Can you give us a countdown of the scorpions left?
you are seeing it actively in the Raven Lofty.
Oh, cool. I was just gonna say in lieu.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'm keeping an active structure. You're good. I wanted to make sure you guys knew just as much as I did.
Mm-hmm.
As Mahambi.
You see me directly behind my comrade, giving her cover at every single scorpion that is within my reach.
Okay, make your so you're just gonna start swinging out, or are you gonna use your spear or your bow?
Just gonna start stabbing at whatever scorpion is within range right behind her.
That sounds perfect. Make your attack. To give clarification, these guys are just actively coming after y'all. So I felt, yeah, if you're just attacking. Yep, they're coming to get you. So make that attack roll. Well, bam.
Okay. With an attack roll with the spear, is that a might check? Am I correct?
That is a might. You are correct. Good job.
All right, cool. Been a while.
It's okay. No, I get that. That's why I'm not getting mad about. If you guys have any like system questions, ask away. That's not a problem.
And then
That is
that's
unfortunate. Roll a d10.
1d10.
Try again.
Rule.
Rule is it's ROLL, my dear.
Rule is something else.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how you tame slaves in Conan.
There. Okay. Still,
Okay.
unfortunately, a natural 1. You can use a stamina to alter this, or you can keep it as it is.
I think I'll go ahead and use 1 stamina.
Okay, so you spend a point of stamina, and what that so what you can do when you do that is you spend 1 for an extra move action. You can spend 2 to re-roll a miss. So would you like to spend 2 of them to re-roll?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and spend them and re-roll. Make another attack and then a D10 arena.
Another D10.
So it'll be a D6 plus 4 first, and then a D10 because we're doing your attack and your flex die. Okay.
Reeling both of those. I get you. I understand.
Yeah, you got it. I love the image you guys see here because the context here is that Conan is currently hooked up by a fucking necromancer or some shit. And so these ladies are trying to save his life. I love it. Perfect. Look at that. That is okay, and then yeah, let's go ahead roll a D10 real quick. Well.
Oh my god, I forgot space. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So no, even so D6 plus 4, so that's a 6. That does hit one of these little guys. Okay, so go ahead and roll me the damage of the weapon.
Okay. My spear is 1d8.
Make sure you add your might to the damage.
Yup.
Oh, plus might. Okay. Plus 4, that is 7.
7? Tell me how it dies.
I just stab it right through its thorax, crushing all its vital organs, and it dies.
Okay, that one dies. Do you wish to use your other action to attack again?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack it and attack another one with my spear.
Right. Remember, I'll repost in case you guys haven't seen it in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and take a screenshot of the actions you guys can take because you guys have 2 actions per turn. I want to make sure you guys know what you're able to do. I have placed it in the Ravenlofty review chat.
Sweet.
Okay. And that is definitely going to hit. What's the D10? Oh, she's right now. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. 7 is going to hit. Tell me, roll me the damage. Throw me that Joe DiMaggio.
That's a 1.
Plus
We'll
4.
say that I
Okay, so
struck
you-
its tail then.
Okay. You can also use a point of stamina to roll another damage die, if you would like to use another point of stamina.
That's okay for this one.
Okay, that's all right. So then you stab into its tail. It does not kill the creature, but it kind of chortles.
That's terrifying.
Keep it from hurting other people, at least.
Oi. As it comes over to Angus.
Tell me of these scorpions coming out of the ground.
Tell you of the 2 that are coming out of the ground.
Yeah.
They look to be sturdy, tougher than the others, and they seem to be preceding something with heavier weight.
How far away are they?
They are within a move. You will have to use a move action to get to them.
I'm gonna spend a stamina and use my charge ability.
Perfect. That
where I
sounds
make
awesome.
A move action followed by a melee action, and it only counts as 1 action.
Oh, it counts as 1. That's sick. All right, you spend it, you move in, you're making that attack arena.
Yeah, I'm gonna crom scream, and then I'm going to swing at it.
Okay, these ones are a little tougher, but you should still be able to hit it. Yeah, set 8 hits. 8 definitely hits it.
Excellent. I gotta come up with a macro for this too. I'll do the damage. So that's that.
Did you?
Oh, goddamn! Tell me how it dies. Tell me how this tough one dies.
I'm gonna run up as it's crawling under the ground and just grom and like two-hand overhand downward, kind of drive the sword through its little beady eyes and pin it back down into the ground.
Oh hell yeah! It's fucking it's Starship Troopers in this bitch as it chortles as it falls backward down the hole. As you technically have one more action.
I'm gonna attack the other strong one.
Go for it. Swing.
You dare climb out of a
Swing.
hole?
Gotta swing.
You dare climb out of a hole, you son of a bitch. I got the same thing. So I guess damage.
Yeah. Yep, it's hitting.
Piece of shit.
Oh, tell me how it drops dead, bruh.
This one with just a double hand, like baseball swing, cuts like right through both of its pincers and like lops it in half.
Fucking metal, guys. You guys are fucking doing fantastic. I'm proud of you. As Devor, my boy.
I before I take my turn, I do have a question. You can spend a stamina point to just get an extra move action, right?
Correct.
So does Angus's ability just do what you can normally do with a stamina point?
Does it?
You spend one stamina point and you can move and attack in the same action. But if you spend a stamina point, you would just have an extra move action, and then you could attack twice, which is the exact same thing you did.
Well, yeah.
But does he get to do this every turn without having the stamina counter? Because you only have a finite number of stamina points.
Yeah, but no, he spends a stamina point to do it.
There's probably some scenario in which it actually matters, but I think in the simplified rules, you're 100% correct that it essentially works out to be the exact same thing.
It's just a useless ability, is my problem.
But
you
get to sound like you're charging. You get to sound cooler than normal. No, you're absolutely right.
Flavor.
I guarantee there's something that, like, you know, that says you can only
very specific.
You can only do one action this turn or something.
Right. Oh, one that I can think of right now is technically swimming, because swimming works a little differently. You only get like one action. I mean, you could swim to the target and stab a fucker.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's such a specific situation.
I'm sure there's lots of scenarios that that aren't in this like initial rule set that it's useful, but you're 100% correct to us.
Yeah, because I heard you say that, and I was like, but couldn't you do that anyway? I could do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, me as a character, useless, I'm gonna summon a wolf.
Okay. You summon your wolf.
That's my turn. And the wolf is going to attack a scorpion. Any scorpion.
All right, roll me the attack as its action.
That
hits and kills. Tell me how it dies.
The scorpion or the wolf kind of drops down from the out of nowhere and just bites the scorpion in half. And like viscera just explodes out of it.
Fucking
like when you
metal.
Bite a full like gross juicy thing and it just
Yes.
Is the wolf near something else or do I gotta move it?
The wolf is killed that thing. I mean, if you want to move it away, but by surrounding there are
near
4 of
another
them.
scorpion.
It's gonna attack again. Go for
I'll
it.
have it. Yeah. Not a ton of damage, but a hit.
As it bites into it and rips off creatures. As we come to the scorpions, Scorpion is going to attack the wolf.
Not the wolf.
No.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. As it will use its pincers.
It's Pancers.
It's Penis. Pencers.
As it does 9 points of damage.
Wolf is dead.
As the wolf it grabs into the wolf's head, cutting off its upper body, cutting off its head, tossing it to the side, reaching and lifting the wolf and tossing it over itself as its pinchers click and clack to it, moving closer. As the wolf is now dead, one is going to try and attack Angus.
How dare you?
As he put himself in the middle of the angry horde. As it gets it is.
That'll do it.
As it begins pinching into you, and it does points of damage.
Okay.
As one is going to come for Gudrun.
Okay.
Eight for your physical defense.
My physical defense is 7.
All right.
So that does hit.
And this one is going to do a little different.
Oh, wait. It says increase physical defense by 1. Is that already added to my physical defense?
I think it's already added. Because normally people have like a 5 or a 6. Yours is special, and so you have a 7.
Okay.
I don't think it
As it does 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Say again?
I said I don't know that it is. Let me look. Because my stuff isn't added, so your grid is 4. Maybe it is, actually. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Because I just saw that you also have light armor, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Armor. Pansy shit.
Oh yeah, but your Ironhide gives you 3 more health, so yeah, it's already added.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wolf, Angus, Sky. Last one is gonna come for Mahambi. You were behind one of your companions, correct?
Yes.
Davin. Okay, so that means the last one will attack anybody. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Gudrun's gonna get another one.
Oh, no.
This one's gonna be a little different. But it is only a 6, so she is able to, as it comes and tries to strike, it does not get to do so.
Yeah, pierces my armor, but does not pierce me.
Rumbling through the earth, finally exposed, is the massive brood mother. She used one of her movements to get up here. She is going to attack. Wait, wrong thing. Oh yeah, she's gonna attack the 2 most exposed. She's gonna attack Angus, and she's gonna attack I guess Gudrun, because she's right there as well.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
fine.
Okay.
We are the tanks.
Yep.
It begins again.
The
I can hear it.
beefest.
God's voice is echoing, telling us our fates.
As it's definitely going to hit both of you. 13 and a 9 for each of you, respectively. Okay. As Pinchy Mama's going to pinch them cheeks like a grammar. Oh my god.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm assuming he's finding out what kind of poison we're gonna get.
Right?
It's not stabbing you yet, but next round it definitely might.
Okay, good. It's just pincing.
It's pinching. It's pinching like a grandma.
But not
Okay,
a
14 versus Gutrin.
Ooh.
Nine versus Angus.
Okay.
Okay.
As now it lifts up Gudrun and is squeezing her, but her axes stop it from ripping her in half as she finds just enough leverage to break free from its arms as it swings its other pincher and slams across Angus's back. As we come back to the top of things, as it is Gudrun.
All right. After having been dropped, and I'm down almost to half health or below half health, so I'm bleeding and just furious because how dare she make me bleed my own blood. I am going to go for the weakest spots on her that I can see. I'm probably going to be trying to remove a claw.
There's these
right.
there's these flashing orbs all over it. You think it's her critical areas.
Okay. You get just enough to pierce her shell. All right, go ahead and roll me your damage as you're trying to cut off her hand, Reno.
All right. Okay, that is an 11.
Okay. As you cut a really good slice into her pincher. It does not come off yet.
Yeah, we're going to be eating that later.
Delicious. As do you make your other check?
Oh yeah, that's right. I get a second strike.
Go for it. That absolutely hits. Absolutely, give it to me. Roll that damage. Okay,
7.
that will cut off that pincer.
Nice.
Tell me what that looks like.
Okay, so it had grabbed me and it was squeezing me, and I could just like my armor and my axes are the only reason that it didn't slice me in half. And so as it's like the reason it drops me is because I go both axes and cross hack down at the knuckle joint in between and just like crush it, and it like the entire claw comes off still donutting me, and I just kind of throw it aside and scream in fury.
As it is Mahambi.
I'm gonna help her take down the broodmare.
Okay, go for it. That is enough to hit. You and these sixes are fucking you're hitting them. Roll that D10 real quick.
1d10.
Okay. Yeah, you're hitting. Go ahead and roll me your damage.
All right.
Oh.
Very close.
Wait,
1d8.
Yeah, 1d18.
Yeah, 1d8, not a 1d18, hun. Go ahead and re-roll that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The powerful
Okay.
D18. It's unrollable. It's unrollable.
Yeah, no,
1d8 without the...
D18 sounds like a weapon that would be in Dungeon Crawl Classic. That is
All right,
less
then.
fun.
Don't forget to add your might to it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5
Oh,
total.
yeah, so 5.
I have everyone's
As
character
you-
sheet pulled up because I just have the quick start thing
You
up.
pierce into it. It lets greenish purple ichor blood kind of seeps over the wound. As this thing looks pretty banged up. Do you wish to attack it again?
Yes.
All right, go for it. Plus your might is how much?
That is an 8.
Okay, go ahead and roll that d10. See if you can
Plus my
save the
flex
save it.
is...
Now, as this one, you strike with the spear, and it clatters against the exterior of this creature, not able to break its shell.
Not quite past the exoskeleton.
Angus.
Yeah, time to try and fuck up this brood mother.
All right. That's enough to harm it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Piece of shit.
Oh, wow.
Nasty! Tell me how you kill it! God damn!
I just get underneath it and just lift my sword upward and just like run along it and just cut all of it from underneath as it just spills to the ground behind me.
Oh!
That's Grease Lightning!
That is grease lightning as the brood mother lays dead.
Hell yeah.
I was
The
never
other-
afraid.
Look, a lumberjack skeleton.
As one of the scorpions flees, the others stay in the fight. Angus, do you attack any of the others, or do you hold strong?
I'll attack it.
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that flex negates the negative, so
Yeah.
that's gonna hit.
I
Go for it.
rescind that. Yeah.
Yeah. How does this littler one die?
I'm just gonna,
Gruesomely, apparently.
yeah. Just gonna hit it but I miss. Kind of just hit it with the flat of my sword and just squish it. But it's so much force behind it that it's like a hammer blow.
Fuck yeah. Morning strike for days, boys. Morning strike for
Yeah, hit 'em with the flats of your blades. Just like
Yeah.
amputating people with the flats of your blades.
Hell yeah, dude. Alright, Davor.
I do no damage myself, so I'm gonna summon a wolf in between the last two, I guess.
Okay. Do you sacrifice more HP as you prepare to attack?
I'm at 19. Let me write that down.
Do you legit do no damage? Like, I'm confused.
The
choose-
literal other two things I have are a D4.
A bow and a staff, right?
The wolf does a D3 plus 6.
Oh yeah. We need to give him that. We need to give him that knife.
No, don't give me anything. My edge and my might are terrible. I just have to rely on wolves. Wolf bites. Ah!
The wolf bites. It hits.
And it does 5 damage.
As it bites into the creature, ripping it up does not kill it.
It-
Wanted to try and finish the creature off?
But it wishes it was dead.
It very kills it.
Yeah. When they
What's
when
doing
when
the
it,
wolf?
when an NPC, I'm gonna say
Oh,
vocally that whenever the wolf gets a flexi, it just adds extra damage.
How much extra damage?
D6.
20.
As this thing, tell me how it dies.
He chomps it one more time, watching the tail fly off, and the claws drop. He just kind of stands there eating it. Just...
The last scorpion flees, running away from absolute slaughter.
Skitter
As
away
you
in
all, like-
fear. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're right.
Alright.
Indeed, we're gonna rub his hands together. Who
As
needs
you
healing?
all stand victorious over your chitinous foe.
Go on.
As stand victorious, If they're, you look around, they lie dead. Nothing else here at first looks important. Though you do see behind the massive corpse of the queen, what looks to be some sort of dais.
I wonder if this is where the Queen Scorpion ruled from.
I've heard there was a king scorpion, or, yeah, something like that. His name was... White?
Well, his name was White?
White! White, the Pebble Ronson!
Oh, Dwight. Interesting.
What's on the dais?
Make your way up to it. You inspect it. There seems to be a sort of chain inside of a bowl, with a knife sitting next to the bowl.
A chain? Like a big chain or like a necklace?
Like a sizable chain, like one that would shackle an individual.
Hmm.
There seems to be a set of manacles.
This is all useless. As he walks away.
Who needs some healing?
Oh,
I volunteer. I walk over to him with like limping and bloody, and I'm like,
Oh my god! I got you! Apparently not. Oh no. Flex doesn't matter. You heal 11.
thank you.
About what size were the shackles? Was there any indication if you used to wear them?
They look to be the size to lash around the average wrist. They seem to have different indentions for greater length of strength, or more accurately, smaller wrists.
Is there more for smaller wrists?
Yep. So it looks like it could chain just about anyone of any, but potentially or preferably young women.
Okay. Might be
What?
for
Would you like to make
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
very likely for sacrifice?
Look, guys, I know we haven't got off on the best foot, but I would like to not be sacrificed here.
Why would we sacrifice you?
I don't know, I just heard the word sacrifice and I deducted which one of us would be sacrificed.
No one's saying
Wha-
anything about sacrificing now. This is likely what the chains were used for.
Okay. I believe in you all.
Yep. Do we see anything of value in it in the area?
Nothing of great value aside from the poison from the brood mother that could be sold for probably some money, as well as mementos,
We're eating those claws.
as well as yeah. If you want to eat them claws, I mean, go for it.
I'll go ahead and work on extracting the poison. I've
Or
got
tastes
the
like a lobster.
materials for it anyways.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an edging check.
definitely doesn't taste like
Yeah.
lobster.
I get the shit out of it.
Yep, you are able to get a total of 4 uses of potent venom. What this does is any damage added when this is added to any weapons, it does an additional 1d10 damage. And 2 or more of that damage based off a d6 is unable to be healed.
Oh.
So we gotta save this for Hansi.
Yep.
Alright, got it.
Did you say 2d6 of it can't be healed, or a d6 of it can't be healed?
D6 that cannot be healed. I'll just say it that way. A D6 of the damage cannot be healed.
So you can only heal up to 4, essentially, like, if you hit a 10.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
none.
I was just writing it down.
Yes. Very potent stuff.
Potent potable.
There you go. Potability.
Alright, I got it. Stash this away. So, what's in the bowl?
What's
asked
in the
him on me.
bowl?
You check inside of it, and there looks to be chains that uproot from it, and what looks to be old, dried blood on the downside. But it's pretty telltale what this is.
Angus
Can I
doesn't
just-
know what it is.
Can I just squeeze my hand that's still bleeding from summoning the wolves over it?
Squeeze your hand, the blood from your hands into the...
Yeah.
Okay. Begin to squeeze your blood into the bowl. It seems to pour through some kind of small hole down below, and you hear a subtle movement around, not too dissimilar to a micro-earth.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, I used my mental math. We can't leave the way we came in. The copper door didn't lead anywhere. And this is the end of this path. There were really no other paths, so I gotta...
And I'll squeeze more blood.
No, stop, you're feeding something!
As
And you
keep
stabbed
pouring
the
blood in
ground!
Yeah, I was killing it, and now you're feeding it. It's probably
No,
healed
you
all
woke
the...
up the fucking scorpions!
It's probably healed all the damage I did to it.
No, you dumbass!
It's just laying there a dead husk.
Yeah, I already killed it, and now you're bringing it back to life.
Well, science is good for a reason.
The ground quakes more and more, but nothing in this room changes.
See, we're fine. Why are you scared?
You foolish old man, get away from that bowl. And he's gonna step up and push him away from the bowl.
You push him away from the bowl.
I can just- he falls, like, breaks a hip. I just feel terrible. Oh no. Oh no. Elder abuse.
I thought you said we weren't gonna sacrifice him.
I didn't want to be
Well,
sacrificed.
There's the another way. There's that that chained area where we first came in.
Yeah, there was a giant stone slab with chains on it.
Yeah, I don't want to go down there.
But we gotta!
It could be lumberjack skeletons for all we know.
Will one of you two who didn't push me down help me onto my feet?
Yeah, I will. I'll reach down and pull him up.
Thank you.
I saw him push you away and shove you to the ground.
I fell down a set of 72 stairs when you did that to me!
There was a knife next to the bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm taking the knife.
Yeah, it's a standard knife.
Yeah, I just want the knife.
Yeah, it's yours.
Does it do 1d4?
Yeah, it does 1d4.
God damn it.
I need that because in my inventory I have a dagger that does 1d4.
Well, it's all the better to kill our friends with.
Did you say
Yeah.
husks?
Us.
Yep.
Yeah, the only
You all,
the only way I see is that we break the seal of whatever dark evil is being kept down there.
Anybody else need more heals? I got another stamina point from that edge.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I was down like 23 points.
Okay. You get another 10.
Sweet.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, part of the job. Here's a Werther's.
It's a withers when it comes from you.
It's Withers.
Yeah. So, is anybody going to address what I've brought up several times now?
We're already heading that way. Come on, you're behind, Sonny Jim.
Just no one
As,
answers. Excellent.
Mahambi, do you answer him?
I fucking answered him. What do you mean no one answered?
You literally
Just
didn't.
bringing up that a player hadn't said anything yet, so I was curious what they had to say.
No, I said there's a giant stone thing. It's the only way we can go.
Son of a bitch.
Damn right. You know I'm right, and now you're mad about it. Take a Withers.
You see the chains, they level over as you enter back into the room.
Does everyone feel okay about this?
I feel very injured, but I can't do anything about it.
We don't
I
seem to have
mean,
much of a
I-
choice. Our
yeah,
only way
I
out
don't-
is forward.
I also don't see much of a choice.
Okay then. As he's gonna try and break the chains with some.
Does not take long as he starts cracking through. As you start breaking them, the air beneath the seal is spiked with a winter's breath as the chains are severed. Rust of the chain lets loose quickly without any difficulty. As it levers down, you notice as this break from the desert heat is welcome as it flows over the group of you. You notice a staircase beneath the seal, leading to a hallway further down. All is silent save for the soft hiss of sand scattering before an icy current giving light to your sight.
Oh.
The darkness beyond your firelight from where you stand is near suffocating in pitch. You make out a single corridor stretching ahead of you, hinting at the abyssal depth beyond. There is only one path left to take, and it leads to this uncanny chill.
Which way do we go?
You're a dumbass.
As
Okay.
go ahead.
I'll push past and start down the hallway.
As we see them beginning their descent inward, we will halt there for the night.
Whoop whoop.
As the screen goes to black, we will follow the tales of Hyboria next week. We will have our stunning conclusion. Bum, 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 bum. Blah.
We're all dead.
There you go.
Brought to you by Withers Candy.
Right. Well, hey, thank you all for checking us out. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. As well, hit that notification bell if you believe that Crom is a worthy god. And if not, to hell with you.
I like Jabal Sag.
Comment if Ymir is your god.
And don't do anything if you think Jabal Sag is the best.
Yeah, just please.
Balls
love
are
you.
sagging. All right, thank you all. Have a great rest of your night. And see you next week.
Mwah!
Hey.